The desert got a few upgrades, but it still feels empty. We got camels and archaeology in Minecraft, but the desert, they're still just yellow grasslands with a pyramid in the distance. So today we're fixing the desert using mods. And by the end of this video, deserts are gonna have storms, wildlife, ancient ruins, and enough random nonsense to make you regret touching grass. First things first, the desert needs life. Because right now, if we walk for 5 minutes, you see sand, then more sand, then slightly different sand. So first we are adding the vanilla expanded desert. This adds giant baobab forests, lush oasis biome, new wildlife, farms, and a bunch of new building materials. For wildlife, we got an ostrich and a bearded dragon, and they drop absolutely nothing. You'll also stumble across sorghum farms, where you can harvest crops, turn them into syrup, and you can cook some pancakes. And if you're into building, the mod adds full baobab and palm wood sets. 5 minutes ago, I was wandering through an endless ocean of sand, and I'm getting judged by an ostrich. Massive improvement. Speaking of being judged, that subscribe button has been staring at you this entire time. But even with new biomes, desert still feels empty, which is why we're adding the unnamed desert mod. This mod absolutely refuses to let you walk 10 seconds without seeing something weird. You'll find giant skeletons sticking out of the sand, some forgotten ruins, a strange oasis, and a lot more. But now, we have another problem. The desert is too interesting. I keep stopping to look at stuff. So naturally, we need a reason to keep moving. Enter tumbleweeds. Yeah, that's it. They roll around, they drop loot, they're completely unnecessary. I love them. Add the invent sounds mod on top of that, and suddenly the desert feels more alive, which is great until a sandstorm shows up by adding immersive storms, which adds sandstorms. Whenever the weather rolls in, the entire desert turns into a giant wall of dust. Visibility drops, particles fly everywhere, and suddenly your peaceful stroll becomes an episode of Breaking Bad. You know what would make surviving that easier? A place to hide. Good thing the desert now has way more structures. The Desert Temple Overhaul completely rebuilds temples with multiple variations. This is my favorite mod in this list, so the temple is actually way bigger now. You've got rooms starting all the way from the top, then going down into these underground floors. The lower levels are buried under sand, so you actually have to dig your way through. It's kinda annoying, but honestly it feels like you're exploring an actual ancient temple.
But what the hell, boy?
And these hidden floors can go down like 2 more levels from the treasure room. Plus there's way more chests now. Oh wait, I think I just heard the TNT. Bruh, all the chests are trapped. Anyway, let's add more creatures in the desert. Now YDM Scorpions adds actual scorpions to the desert. Tiny, aggressive, and venomous.
Here we go again.
During the day, the scorpions bury themselves underground, which is somehow even worse, because now you can't even see them. You can hold a spider eye to stop them from attacking, but they will still follow you. They drop scorpion stingers, which can be used for venom coat potion. While the effect is active, anything that attacks you gets poisoned. You can also use the potion to craft a venom coat arrow that deals a lot of damage. With the dangerous side of the desert covered, let's make it have some more peaceful mobs. We already have a red fox and a snow fox, so why don't we have a desert fox? Now IDM's panic fox adds adorable panic foxes to the desert. You can tame one with rabbit meat and breed them using rabbit teeth, sweet berries, or blueberries. They behave like Manila foxes, hunting chickens, rabbits, and fish whenever they spot them. So the ground finally feels alive. But then I look up and I realize the sky is still empty. So I added vultures too. You can tame and breed them with rotten flesh or other meat items. They'll hunt zombies and even finish up mobs that are already low on health. They can also land on cactus without taking damage and are immune to poison. Now at this point, deserts are actually fun. But what if we add more danger with a quicksand mod? With this, you can sink on some sand, just like the powder snow. If you step into one, you will slowly sink until you drown, unless you're wearing leather boots. You can even put the quicksand in a bucket or cauldron, just like the powder snow. And if they saw me posting, they became a husk. But I wanted one more thing, a way to stop getting lost. So with the roads more traveled, it slowly creates path whenever I walk the most. Nearby blocks were down too, so the path spreads naturally instead of looking like somebody attacked around with a shovel. You can even repair paths manually with bone meal. Or if you don't like grass, there's literally a potion that lets you leave no footprint. And if you're riding a mount, you destroy the nature twice as fast. Finally, let's talk about the desert well. Mojang added suspicious sand on them, but what if we add another feature with the Better Desert Wells mod? Each well asks for a random item. Put it in and it will reward you with a chest that contains a lot of reward. And honestly, that's all I ever wanted. Make sure you subscribe, guys.